Do you need a break? I mean, a real step back from your daily routine? It's okay, you can admit it. It is fine. With the warm weather finally here for those of us here in Ottawa, and maybe too warm in some other areas, it feels like summer vacation is calling. And vacation is good, it's healthy for all of us. Welcome to today's session of Straight Talk series by PWT Plus and SKALLIbility Coaching, where in each episode we focus on an aspect of mental health in general and men's mental health in particular. I'm Youssef Skalli, professional empowerment coach and mental health advocate, founder and CEO Chief Empowerment Officer at SKALLIbility Coaching, coach and mentor expert at PWT Plus, a division of Powerful Women Today. Welcome to those of you here participating with us live, and welcome to you who are watching us on demand. As usual, we are recording the first introductory part of the session, and then we will stop the recording and open the floor for an open sharing and learning conversation. Today's topic is about vacation and why it is important to talk about it and its impacts on our mental health. Before deep diving on the conversation, let's pause for a moment on the word vacation itself. The word vacation is derived from Latin vacationem, or the nominative vacatio, meaning leisure, freedom, exemption, being free from duty, or even immunity earned by service. It was used initially in late 14th century in Old French as vacation to express freedom from obligations, leisure, and release from an activity or occupation. Here in North America, it's commonly called a holiday, a stretch of leisure time away from work or duty and devoted to rest or pleasure. Similarly, the verb to vacate means to leave, to get out of, to move out, to go away from, to withdraw from, to pull out of. Why it is important to take vacation? Why it is important to be free from our work duties? Why it is important to vacate our daily routine bubble at least for a while? A vacation is not only nice, it's not only a luxury activity. It's a well-earned, well-deserved, usually time off after long working weeks, months, and even years in some cases. Many of us believe that we can't afford to take time off because of the pressures of our jobs, because of the tight deadlines, because of the financial obligations. However, vacation is necessary. I would say it's mandatory for us, for our health, physical and mental one. Because by stepping away from daily stressors, it results naturally in lowering our cortisol level, which is the main stress hormone. And therefore, it brings a clarity to our mind and benefits to our health. In a Framingham Heart study, one of the long-term heart health studies, it was proven that women who do not take vacation for at least a week, taking a week off each year, they increased the risk of heart attack by 50%. The number was 30% for men, but it shows also that more annual vacations taken corresponded with a lower risk of mortality for men at risk of coronary heart disease. So, vacation has really lots of benefits to our health because it provides us the opportunity to rest and recharge. It brings the positive effects on our health by including, as we said, decreased stress and also improving our feelings of calm, reduced tension, and an opportunity to have a quiet time and reflection. Depends on the style of the vacation and activities you like. If you are into partying all day, that's fine. if you are just relaxing by the beach or in the mountain, that's fine. The most important is to be mindful of taking this time to be present here and now and free from the obligations of your daily workday schedule. It also provides an opportunity to pursue new interests and passions that you won't have the time to do during your working schedule. It also gives you the chance to spend time outdoors and reconnect with nature, which has been proven to bring a lot of benefits to our physical and mental health. Another aspect of vacation that's really important for our mental well-being, it's an opportunity to reconnect. It's an opportunity to nurture our relationships. Because when we take vacation, we get the chance to catch up with our friends, our family, our social network, and during our working schedule, it's normal that we get all consumed by the time and the concerns that we are dealing with, and life may become quite stressful. So taking the time to catch up with our social network allow us to be fully present, to concentrate fully on our relationships, our couple, our relationship with partner, our marriage, family ties, our friends, social network, for a dedicated amount of time. And this allows us to deepen those links, deepen those ties that are sustaining us through all our life, and especially through more challenging times. Also, taking a vacation, for those of you who think that I can't afford it because simply I don't have time and I have too much work and I'm stuck with this project, I don't know how to take it further. Well, actually, taking a break from our jobs can help us to be more productive and more innovative. Our energy gets consumed, it's normal, and our body and our brain can work only for a certain time of hours. So the answer of putting longer hours to deal with the challenge at work, it's not sustainable. It works for a certain time or a certain period, but it's not sustainable. And before even talking about long vacation, even short ones, even a break during the day can have a benefit, and I'm sure all of you experience that, especially when you are stuck with an idea, when you are stuck in a project. Sometimes just taking a step backward improves and brings more clarity and allow our subconscious to come up with fresher ideas and new answers. So while we are concentrated on vacation activities, it opens up our brain and our mind to fresh concepts, to gain new perspective, which brings clarity and improve our decision making. I see comments on the chat, I can't afford financially vacation, with a smiley, and I can totally relate to that, and many of us would relate to that. But I would also say vacation doesn't have to be expensive. And that idea of vacation is a luxury thing. I would challenge that. In recent years, we started hearing about staycation. And what does it mean? It's taking time off and doing activities while you are at your place. So vacation, it doesn't mean a costly trip necessarily. It can be if you can afford it and if this is what you like, but Vacations is more about recharging, refueling. So I would invite you to think twice if you are not taking a break or vacation because you think you can't afford it financially. There are several low-cost methods to have fun in the summer or the winter. I would say one practice I used to do with friends is swapping residences to another city and sometimes other country with my friends and relatives. You can have just a day in the community pool, or a day by the beach, or walk by the park, or just breaking the routine. Going to concerts, riding bikes, or going for a picnic day. All those activities that are not necessarily costly can help to achieve the needed benefits for our health and our well-being by simply taking time off with the people you love and stepping away from a typical routine and workday schedule. So it's really about resting, reconnecting, and recharging. We will open the floor to hear from you who are with us here. We will stop the recording, and just before that, I would like just to announce, talking about vacation. So we will take a break for our PWT Plus sessions, and we will during the month of August. So we will resume on August 31st, Wednesday, August 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Meanwhile, you can always go back to our YouTube channel, check the previous sessions, and stay connected, stay tuned. We will be back on August 31st. Thank you very much. See you soon.